Hi everybody, it's Lisa with Junk Journal Gems, and I have turned the camera on while I was crafting and trying to figure out how our dear friend Gayle Agostinelli, sorry I was distracted looking at the print here, but how Gayle did these little flip outs using 12 by 12 papers. And I see here that I need to trim that back. But I was playing with a little prototype here and got to thinking, what if I do this or that? So rather than tell you what I've done using this, I'm just going to walk us through how to do it with a 12 by 12 paper. So I have my, words are escaping me. It's getting too late in the evening here. It's near my bedtime. This is my, oh my goodness sakes. Well, you know what it is. That's what it is. So in order to cut your marks, it's going to come to me in the middle of the video. You want to make your mark on the side that you want facing you. So I'm trying to figure out, I think I want this side facing me. So you want to mark it at 4, and don't do what I do at the ends. I always press too hard, or in the middle. I just did it with this one. Oh wow. I press too hard with the tip, and then I slice a hole in the paper. And then again at 8. So at 4 and 8. And then you'll turn it once and do the same. If I understand this correctly. Now, as with anything, once you get going with something, there's 1,000,001 things you can do to embellish something or make it all fancy. And what you do now is, so here you've indented it, but really where you've indented, that's the side that you fold inward. Did that make sense? So I want my inside here. Gayle always uses the term, hills become valleys, valleys become hills. But I always, no matter how much I do this, I always have to stop and think about what I'm doing. It's crazy. At what point, or will it ever become second nature for me? Sorry if that's a little noisy for you. Okay, so I've done that side. Now you're going to do the other side. And then like this. So now we've got this so it folds like this on both sides and like this on both sides, okay? So you've got 3, 6, 7, 8, 9 squares. Let's do it again so you can follow what I was saying. Now, how do I want this one? I want it so that when you open it, this is what you see. So I want to actually flip it. So this is on the outside. Isn't this pretty paper? This is from a Prima paper pad called Tales of You and Me. Really pretty papers in here. Anyway, score it at 4. Scoreboard. There it is. Squirrel. Oh. Okay, 4 and 8. And then turn it once. And 4. And 8. Okay, and again, we want this at the top. So I'm going to fold it like that. I'm going to get this out of the way so I don't make noise. Spare your ears. And we'll do this side. Hope you can see okay in the camera. And then this side. And then this side. Okay, so again, you've got your 9 squares. Okay, I'm going to set this one aside for now and go back to the first one. Okay, so what you do is, where did I bury my scissors? Here they are. You want to cut along the line on the inside of it a little bit so that when we fold these up, we're giving it space in between the folds. I might need to cut that one a little more. We shall see. So basically what you're cutting out is each of the corners. And always save them for scraps in the scrap pile. Same again on the pieces that you're keeping, you're going to cut to the inside of the fold. So first of all, you don't see it on your finished piece. And then you're also creating that extra folding space that you'll see in a second. Woo! Again. And again. So again, when we fold things in, and you're folding down here, you don't have the edge of this one impeding that from folding down. Okay. Again, on the inside of the fold, on the piece that you're keeping. So this is the piece I'm not keeping. I'm not cutting on the outside here. I'm cutting on the inside of this piece that I'm keeping. So these corners will make nice scraps for some journaling cards or something. Okay, so here's our little piece, which I want like this. Oh, cutie, cutie. So here, because I can't fold the top down, I need to cut off a little skosh of the bottom. So now, see? Nice. But I think I want to go, yeah, so on the outside it's like this. So I'm going to cut this off. Change my mind. See, it's just such a sliver, but that's all it takes to make the difference. Okay, then what I did on this one is first I glued in some piano roll paper. I just love the texture that they give. And then what I also did was, you can just fold it up like this and put pockets on here. You can collage, you can decorate it however you want. But I got to thinking, I have these magnets that I got off of Amazon, and you're going to ask me what the dimensions are. I bought these so long ago. I don't remember the thickness, but they're really thin. Let's see if I can show you. So they come all stuck together like this. And then that's all the bigger it is, if you can see. Okay, so they're really thin. And then what I was thinking of doing is gluing one, and I haven't done it because you think I can find my, what is it called? E6000 glue? 3000, 6000, something like that. I can't find it anywhere. I can only find it when I'm not looking for it, and why I haven't moved it by my other adhesives, I don't know, because that would make sense. So I haven't glued these down yet or finished embellishing this because I am so distracted by the fact that I can't find that glue. But that's what I want to do, is I want to put a magnet in here so that it has a closure that stays closed. I thought that'd be kind of fun. And then you can open it up and journal on the inside after I trim this down a little bit. And I will do something decorative on here too. So that's how I did that one. And those are my magnets. But I was thinking of maybe doing something a little different. I don't know that. Because the other thing you could do is to go like this. And then, but it doesn't really work with this one because then that would be upside down. So not with this one. I think I'll either do the same, that'd be cute too, wouldn't it? Or do something like a coin closure, but that's how that one is. Now let's go over to this one and cut this one out because I'm really curious to see how this one turns out. Again, you cut on the inside. Now this one will be a little easier because there's less of a pattern on the paper. So it will be a little more forgiving that way. But I really like the image of that lady. So pretty. I have a journal in mind that I've wanted to get to doing, and I'm waiting for us to get things settled down at the house here before I get diving into it. Supposedly the end of this week, the guys are supposed to come and finish putting our railing up and the trim on and hang the doors. Then they should be done with all of that. And then what do we have left? Then I think all we have left is the remaining flooring to go in. And then, aside from my husband putting in some closet shelving and hanging rods, I am free to decorate. And that makes me happy. I feel like I've been living out of boxes for so long, I don't even remember what I have for decor. I like this already because look. Maybe what I'll do with this one is do that a little differently. Because there's no rules to how you fold it either. I think that is how I'm going to do that. Okay, so that folds in good. That means I've got to trim this off. So you kind of have to plan out what you're going to have to fold in where, so you know where to cut things off. So yeah, that one needs a little shaping up. This one seems to be okay. I want that in first, that, and then that pretty lady. Something's still catching. I see it. You'll need to play with it a little bit just to get it right. There. I think that's going to be better. Oh, much. Okay. That's going to be so pretty. Gosh, you can tuck them in. You can even glue the back down. There's so many things you could do with this. I love that. Okay, I got another one we can do because now I'm all excited. We got a couple more minutes before my clock clocks us out. So if I want this on the outside, So if I want this on the outside, then it will fold down. I've almost got to have it upside down. But this is on the outside. Okay, so again, 4 and 8. Half a turn or 1 full turn or 1 turn, quarter turn, however you want to say it. 8. And then we fold. Hills become valleys, valleys become hills. Trying to hurry for you so I'm not using the bone folder on it. And then I'm going to cut on the inside of the score marks. Inside of the score marks. I don't think I cut that one enough. Plus I cut it crooked. That was the worst cut ever. Because I'm in too much of a hurry. One can't properly craft when they're in a hurry. Oh my gosh. I've wanted to do this since I saw Gayle do it, or since I saw Gayle's video on her channel. So I decided tonight was going to be the night, and I tell you what, I felt like a school kid waiting for school to be out when I was working today. I wanted to get to doing this so bad. Okay, and God forbid I had to eat supper. All right, where am I here? So this will go up like that. In, down. That's cute. What do I want? Maybe I want down, down. Maybe I'll go down and up, down. Wow. Ooh, I like it with the clocks on the outside. Then I could do like some, maybe here's where I would do the coin closure. I like that. So, okay, what I'll do is I'll finish these up off camera. I've got to trim these down a little bit. And then I will, when I come back, I will show you what I've done to wrap them up. So this is the next thing that was pressing on my mind that I couldn't wait to get to. And I thank you so much for joining me. For those that are new to my channel, welcome and thanks for joining. Click subscribe and the bell so that you're sure to get notices whenever I have a new video. And I'll see you the next time. Have a great day.